Well, hello, Las Vegas. It's Monique Buchanan, the host of the Welcome Home with Monique show. And I am your host, once again, Monique Buchanan. Listen, if you are looking to purchase, invest in Las Vegas real estate, I am your source. I am here to help. I have a team. Today, we're going to talk about what's going on in our Las Vegas market. Now, if you've been listening to me for any time or any length at all, you'll know that I have been saying since last year, June. Listen, guys, they just raised the rates. Feds raised the rates last year, June. And we were all like, oh my goodness, it's up to 7%. It's up to, 6%. This is so high. And like I said, it was higher than what we're used to. Many of you listened. A lot of my KUMB listeners, they listened. They're sitting in homes right now. They're very happy. They've been calling me, Monique, have you seen the news? They're lowering the rates. They're coming down, just like you said. Yes, me and Anthony have been telling you guys since day one, buy right now, because a lot of people are sitting on their hands and they're not going to buy. They're going to wait till these rates drop. But when that happens, the prices of the homes are going to shoot up, right? Because why, as a seller, would I have any incentive to go ahead and give you any kind of deal or pay any of your cost if I have 5 and 10 people waiting on me to sell my home, right? So anyways, it's just, 1 + 1 = 2. So anyways, that's what's happening, guys. You don't have to trust me or believe me. I hope you do. Hope you see that I'm genuine. That's what I'm in this because I love it. But the news has been reporting it all over the place. We're already starting to see some rate cuts. They're saying that by 2025, we'll have seen around 6 rate cuts. So what is that doing? Why are you telling me this, Monique? Well, for one, I'm not going to say I told you so, but I told you so. So what does that mean? All my people that have purchased within this last year with me, they are about to be so excited. Well, they already are excited because they know that they bought right now. Their rates are a little bit high, but they didn't have to fight anybody for it. I was able to negotiate the sellers to pay a huge portion of their cost, right? And they know that they can now wait and just sit on their hands and go ahead and just refinance. So they got a sweetheart deal on the price. They were able to get the seller to pay some of their costs, the builders to pay their closing costs. Sellers were also paying closing costs. And right now we're in a little small window that's slowly closing for that still to be the case for you. Right now, my properties that are 450 or less, they are starting to see so much more action. Ever since the first, like I'm telling you, literally, like right after New Year's Day, my listings that were sitting that are 450 or less, they're starting to get multiple offers on them. No joke. I've got clients actually from the radio station. They're my listeners. We were out looking at properties and they're approved for around 370. I called 3 properties that they said, Monique, we really like these 3 properties. I called all 3. And in front of them, they heard each one of those listing agents say, hey, Monique, I'd love to sell to you and your KUMV listener, but we have 3 offers, multiple offers on these properties. They're flying off the shelf right now. So anyways, but that's at the 450 and under price point. I'm trying to let you guys know, here in the Las Vegas Valley, okay, I am boots on the ground, you guys. I'm out in this field every day. I do this full time. I'm not a part-time realtor. I've been full time for almost a decade now. So I'm out there working. I'm seeing what's actually going on, okay? So I'm telling you right now that we have very low inventory. I've said this over and over, but let me give you some examples, okay? I did a search before I came in, right? So I'm actually in the market myself because I'm not just preaching this. I'm actually going to do this myself. I'm about to buy an investment property myself. So anyways, I'm looking at between 600 to 800,000, right? So if you're looking and you want to purchase with me, which a lot of my clients are doing right now, what they're doing is they're saying, Monique, we heard you. We want to go ahead and sell our property that, we're in right now. And then we're going to take that money and put it on the next house. Because we know, because you have told us that you only have to put 3% down on the next house when you already own and you want to either go, scale up or down. You don't have to put 20%. You don't have to put 10%. You can put as little as 3% if you want. For me, it makes more sense if you put 20% because you're going to drop what's called PMI, which is typically $300 to $400 of your mortgage payment. So if I'm going to sell your house right now, let me list it, sell it for you. Then when we go and I find you the next house, you can go ahead and dump, $100,000, $200,000 on that house from you having from the proceeds of the previous house. And that's going to really put you in a great position when it comes time for your payments, right? Because you're going to have a lesser payment, obviously, because you put so much down on the house. If you're buying a $500,000 house, we take the proceeds, you made $200,000, we put that on the next house. Now you're only financing $300,000 and you're getting rid of that PMI, which is the insurance that you pay for to insure your own loan if you don't put 20% down. So that makes your mortgage payment, let's say your mortgage payment was going to be, $3,000. Well, now it's only $2,700 because you put 20% down. You're only financing $300,000. Just giving you an example, okay? So a lot of people are reaching out to me that already own and they want to reinvest or they want to buy an investment property. I pulled some numbers right now. $600,000, between $600,000 and $800,000 in the entire Las Vegas Valley, including Boulder City, right? 4 bedrooms or more. There is a whopping total, you guys, of only 374 homes for sale. You guys, there's 2.899 million people in Las Vegas, okay? Almost 3 million people in our valley. And there's only 374 homes that are 4 bedrooms or more, 600 to 800,000 for sale right now today. All right? Does that give you any kind of idea of what the shortage we have in homes? And I'm going to go over a couple more numbers because I want you to understand. But let me just finish my train of thought. All right, so now let's say that you're looking at a $400,000 or less property that has at least 4 bedrooms, okay? $400,000 is what you have. That's your budget, right? That's a lot of people's budgets right now because if you don't know, the average person in Las Vegas works in the casino, and the average pay in the casino is around $50,000 to $60,000. Of course, we got our tip earners out there too, but I'm just talking across the board. So a lot of them are approved right now for $400,000, right? There's only 127 homes in the entire Las Vegas Valley. We're talking Mountain's Edge, we're talking Summerlin, North Las Vegas, we're talking the East Side, we're talking Boulder City, we're talking Henderson. When I say Las Vegas Valley, I mean everywhere in our valley. If your budget is $400,000 or less and you need at least 4 bedrooms, you only have 127 homes to choose from, you guys. I'm going to give you one more. Let's say that you're looking between $400,000 to $600,000, 4 bedrooms or more, 677 homes. That's it in all of Las Vegas right now. Here's the best one. Let's say that you're looking for any house in the whole valley with a pool, right? 4 bedrooms or more. You've got a whopping 743 homes, and none of them are located in the Northwest area. There's 0. And when I say that, I mean there's 0 in the Northwest area. So we are in a serious shortage of homes here in the Las Vegas Valley. Why am I pounding this into your guys' head? Why am I going over and saying this over and over? Because I'm trying to prove my point, you guys. When they lower these rates, like the feds have already announced on the news that they are going to do this year and next, it's going to be a feeding frenzy. Everybody's jumping into the pool at once to grab a house. If you're just tuning in, this is Monique Buchanan. I am your Las Vegas realtor. My number is 702-984-3700. Again, 702-984-3700. Me and my team are here to help you. If you're moving into Vegas, you need to have a professional kind of give you an idea of where, how the valley is, where you can move, how the schools are. I can give you all that. So can my team. We'll take you out there, get you approved, and get you into a home here in our Las Vegas Valley. But right now, I'm just kind of going over the stats. Also, my website is welcomehomewithmonique.com. Welcomehomewithmonique.com. You can search on my website yourself. I also have like neighborhoods and things like that. A lot of information there, you guys. If you're thinking about listing your property, of course, you can reach out to me, 984-3700. But you can also jump onto my website, get an idea of what you can list for. Of course, I need to walk the property, me and my team, and take a look and give you an idea of what we can list for and get it sold, okay? But also, I'm just going over the stats. We are in a shortage of homes. We have 3 million people in our valley, and we don't have a whole lot of homes, you guys. We do not have a whole lot of homes. So if you're looking for a multi-dwelling, that's another one, right? Let's say that you're one of my investors, which they have been coming out the woodworks. I have been very busy with investors the last 2 weeks, right? They're coming out. They know, they see, And by the way, Invitation Homes out of Dallas, they bought 3,500 homes in Clark County, you guys. 3,500 homes. This is a huge company out of Dallas. Okay, so they bought rental properties, right? So they see what time it is here in the Vegas Valley. We've got all kinds of things happening in Vegas that have never happened before. A lot of people are pouring into Vegas. We've got all these sports teams, projects coming up. I wanted to just let you guys know what's going on. So 60 multi-dwellings in the whole Las Vegas Valley are for sale right now. 60, that's it. Okay, we're talking duplexes, fourplexes. And on that note, I've decided to bring on one of my very good colleagues, right? She does all my commercial properties. She also speaks Mandarin, okay? Paris, she is my commercial girl, once again. So if you're out there, you're an investor, you're looking for commercial property, she will take care of it. Paris, how are you?
Good, Monique.
Thank you for coming on.
So yeah, I'm doing commercial for past 12 years. We are very exciting the market in Las Vegas because this is very exciting. A lot of investors right now, a lot of projects coming in. Every day there is an immigrant for the people moving to the city, like 116 people per day.
Right.
So a lot of investors trying to look at this market right now.
So Paris, tell me, where do a lot of your investors come from? Where are they coming from?
Well, I'm Chinese. So a lot of my clients all want to stay of Chinese and China. So they have a large amount of the money from China as well, because right now China in real estate is really inflation. So a lot of problems, a lot of empty buildings, and talk about 60 million empty buildings. So that have a unit that empty right now. So the people are trying to move a lot of money from China to United States for immigration, investment purposes. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So there's some issues going on in China. So they're reinvesting their money here in the States. And so you get quite a few of your investors are coming from China. And that's great that you're, like I told my listeners, you can speak Mandarin. So if they need that, you've got them covered. But yeah, so you've been in the business for quite some time. And I know that we were talking about a property that is a fourplex, right? Right over by the Sphere that you have. So you want to tell them a little bit about that particular property, the two buildings?
Yeah, this building is H1, means like you can convert it as a hotel. So right now it's a multi-family, and then there is it's a fourplex. Two building is eightplex. So two buildings. So it's like a little pool in the middle of two buildings. It looks like a really nice vacation home. Mm-hmm. So we can convert it as a short-term rental.
Oh, like an Airbnb.
Yeah. So we can convert it as a little motel as well. And then it's like government paycheck, like automatic every month, because that's in Section 8.
Oh, Section 8. It has Section 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's automatic government pay for the rental for the tenants. Mm-hmm. So it's very easy for renting. And of course, if you doesn't want to do like this monthly by monthly from government pay, and you can always do short-term rental or Airbnb.
You said it's right by the convention center in the Sphere? Right by the Las Vegas Strip?
Yeah, it's also nearby the airport. So there's a lot of potential for the anything you want to do, like short-term rental, long-term rental, or like you can do any commercial property as well. So so you can convert the zoning for commercial property as well. So that's a lot of potential for any type of investment. So
what I like about that is because it's a fourplex, even if someone's listening and let's say that they're not a commercial buyer, they're not an investor, right? Let's just say that they're a regular person. They can actually purchase a fourplex, okay, with regular FHA financing, as long as they live in one of the units for 1 year, they can purchase that. So that becomes like an investment property as well as their primary for 1 year. And I mean, when else can you buy an investment property as little as 3.5% down? You can buy this property. And right now, I'm just going to go ahead and give them a little information on it. There's 2 different buildings. There is a pool in the middle. She's selling both buildings, right? Separate, or you can buy them together. Now, the one building has 2 1-bedrooms and 2 3-bedrooms. She has all 4 of those completely rented out. The 1-bedrooms right now are going for $1,200 each. The 3-bedrooms are going for $1,800 each, you guys. So that's the one building, right? So like I said, if you were a regular person and you said, Monique, I want to talk to Paris, I'm interested in that fourplex, right? You could get FHA financing right now. I can get you with Anthony. You can get pre-approved FHA financing. You could purchase this. And like she said, you could rent out the 3 units with Section 8, or you could Airbnb them. You're right by the Sphere. You could do whatever you want with the other 3 units. And you can live as a primary unit for one of the units for 1 year and still be renting out those other 3 units to pay your mortgage. Now, let me talk about the second building as well. She has another one that's right across the pool, right? Now, this one is all 2-bedroom units, right? It's also another fourplex, so you can do the same thing. Now, this one, she's renting all 4 of those 2-bedrooms out currently for $1,500 each. So once again, you don't have to do that. Like Paris is telling you, you can use this property as an Airbnb. It's H1 zoned, so you can go ahead and turn this into a hotel motel if you want. You have free range with this property, but the thing is, location, location, location. The future of this property is going to bring you such an ROI or rate of return.
You can, your little net income is going to narrow it down like 50 to 60,000. So it's very adorable income investment return.
Yes, can you say one more time what was about the income?
It's about net like 50 to 60,000.
So it nets 50 to 60,000 per year.
Yeah. So that's really adorable.
Yeah,
investment
absolutely.
return. So I also have a couple listings that I wanted to share.
Yes, please do.
Okay. So one is like a commercial space is 7,000 square feet for the land, and then the lot, and then the commercial store like the 1,500 square feet, the building. So it's only selling is 399,000.
Wow. Where is this at? Where is this located? What area?
So it's an eastern of the town, east side of the Las Vegas. So it's really like next to Walmart, all this CVS and Walgreens area. So it's all the commercial shopping mall area. Whoever wants to do like a Domino pizza shop or gas station or anything like that.
And how large is the area itself? I know that you said the lot size was 7,000. How large is the actual area for the building? Or is it just land?
They're only 1,500 square feet.
Okay, so the lot size is 7,000. The building itself is 1,500, and you're selling it for $399.
Right.
Wow.
And also, I have the other lot that only the land, but it's in Las Vegas Boulevard. So that is a lot that located Las Vegas Boulevard, but that one is cost $20 million. But we can do like the hotel, the high-rise hotel.
How much land is that for $20 million on Las Vegas Boulevard? Because that's prime time. How much land are they going to get for $20 million?
Yeah, it's 8.5 acres.
8.5 acres. Right on Las Vegas Boulevard, and it's zoned for what?
H1 hotel.
Okay, if you're just tuning in, this is Monique Buchanan, the host of the Welcome Home with Monique show, and I have on my commercial colleague, Miss Paris. She has been going over some commercial property opportunities out there, fourplexes. She's even spoke about some land, 8.5 acres right there on the Las Vegas Boulevard. So, hey, that's prime time. If you're interested in anything that she has spoke on, or if you're just looking for a commercial or an investment property here in Las Vegas, we know how hard that can be sometimes. She's got you covered. You can reach her at 702-984-3700. Again, you can reach Paris my commercial girl at 702-984-3700. Okay, guys, so once again, Paris is, on my team. She's my commercial girl. If you guys are looking for any investment properties in the commercial space, Paris, you've got them covered, right?
I can speak Cantonese, Mandarin, Korean, French, English. So I'm here for you guys, all you guys looking for commercial needs in Las Vegas. So, yes.
And if you want to reach her, you can reach her at 702-984-3700. Again, 702-984-3700. If you're looking for any commercial property, Paris got you covered. Paris, thank you for coming on today.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, guys. So that was my commercial girl once again. And I brought her on because I've got a lot of investors that are reaching out to me. And yes, I can help you in the commercial space as well. You guys, I list properties. I help people, first-time home buyers, veteran home buyers. I help people that want to buy whatever. I've got you covered. And not only here in Nevada, by the way, remember, my team is in 24 countries. I am about to help a young lady in Colombia, Colombia, the country, okay, sell her home. I have 8 agents in Colombia. We are in South Africa. We are in Europe. So if you are thinking of moving anywhere, listen, my number is 702-984-3700. Me and my team have you covered. If you are an agent and you are looking for a place to hang your license, you're looking for a new brokerage, 702-984-3700. Come join my team, okay? So once again, I just want to kind of recap the show. Of course, we had Miss Paris on, and she is once again my commercial girl. Anything and all things commercial. She speaks like 5 languages. You heard her say that. French, Mandarin, Cantonese, Korean. She's got you covered. She can take care of you. Also, I do have a Spanish-speaking agent on my team. So if you speak Spanish, we've got you covered as well. So I am your resource, you guys. I'm here to help. I love y'all. And I want to give a couple shots out to my KUMB listeners. I've got one of my investor KUMB listeners. We went to escrow with a property with her. Congratulations, Miss Adrian. This is her 4th property, 4th investment. And she bought a condo really near the Sphere. I think that's prime time right now. You guys got a great deal on it. And it's already rented, so that's great. She's going to rock and roll with that property. We're going to close on that property in about 2 weeks, okay? So I'm telling you guys, right now is the time. If you're thinking about, downsizing or upsizing, you want to sell your property that you're living in now, you can reach me at 702-984-3700. We can go out, get you a brand new home, and have the builder, while they're still doing it, okay? Because they talked to me just yesterday. I was talking to them. They said that they already are starting to start waiting list on certain houses, because you heard the numbers in the beginning of the show. 127 homes for sale, 400,000 or less. Between 600 and 800,000 in the whole valley, 374 homes, you guys. So the builders are about to be busy, busy, busy. And what happens when that happens? No more incentives. No more builder buying down your rate. No more builder giving you closing costs. There is no reason that they will have to. Because guess what? When you can't find anything on this market, where are you going to go? Straight to the new home builds. So let's do it now. Let's go ahead and list your house now and find you a brand new home or a resale property and get the seller to pay your closing costs while that window has not shut. It's closing, you guys. Mark my words, it's closing. It's time to do it now. So anyways, that's what I was going over. We have a shortage of homes here in the valley. As soon as they go ahead and lower the rates like they're saying they're about to do, they've already announced it. You don't have to take my word. Go on any of the media platforms, any of the news platforms. Yes, the feds have announced that. We have rate cuts coming in 2024 as well as 2025. There will be a feeding frenzy once again here in Las Vegas because we have a shortage of homes, but we have over 3 million people here in the valley. And guess what? They've been waiting. They've been sitting on their hands waiting for these rate cuts. Don't be that person that kicks yourself, and says, daggone it, I should have listened to Monique. I should have listened to her. I should have bought with Monique right now and then just refied the house with Anthony once the rate cuts came. That way I don't have to fight anybody for the homes. I don't have to overbid $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 on a house because I'm fighting 10 other people for the same house. You guys, the time is now to purchase. And that goes for investment properties too. And that's why I'm trying to give you the resources. You know, when you go and look at commercial properties, you call those numbers. When you're driving by, you get no response. You know why? Because commercial agents are looking for other commercial agents to reach out to them because they get a lot of frivolous calls. Okay. So that's why I brought my girl Paris on. She has been in the game for years. You heard her, 12 years. She speaks 5 languages. She knows what she's doing. And I am your resource. 702-984-3700. Monique Buchanan. I'm here for all your real estate needs. Me and my team are here to help. I want to thank a lot of my KUMB listeners for all your support. I want to give a special shout out to John Morrison. He he is a great guy. You know, he told me, Monique, I listen to you all the time. I decided now, he reached out to me a while back. He decided now to give me a call and we're going to do some business together. But he's an amazing person, an amazing drummer. I love when I go over to my KUMB listeners' homes, and a lot of them are in the music industry. I love that. He showed me some great pictures. He was involved with the Platters at one time. I just love what I do. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing people out there. So many different, people, all walks of life. I love that. So I just want to give you guys some love right now. And shouts out to all my KUMB listeners right now that are in escrow that reached out. We got them in escrow. We're giving them keys here shortly. I love you guys. And until I hear from you, I'm here for you and your family. So if you know anybody that wants to buy, sell, list a home, wants investment property, Monique Buchanan is here to help. Once again, 702-984-3700. WelcomeHomeWithMonique.com. You can catch me on YouTube. You guys, and I'm going to start uploading more videos on YouTube. But right now, all my previous shows are on YouTube at Welcome Home with Monique. Love you guys. Stay warm. And until I hear from you,